Turning now to what's happening in this first weekend of 2024, the 28th annual Readathon of A Classic Sailor's Tale is happening this weekend in New Bedford.
And the event runs through Sunday with celebrity guests and thousands ready to hear Moby Dick. And that's where we find Ashley Erling. What's going on at the marathon today, Ashley?
Hey guys, good morning. Well, I brought it inside. I'm nice and warm and cozy this morning by design, but for a great event. And if folks are looking to do something inside this weekend as well with some weather heading our way, this is the place to be. Of course, we're at the New Bedford Whaling Museum for the Moby Dick Marathon, and Amanda has all of the details. Good morning.
Good morning, Ashley. Thanks for being here. It's exciting.
It is so exciting, and this is a huge event for you. I mean, it sounds cool when you hear about it and you read about it, but this is something that draws people from near and far.
Absolutely. It's our 28th annual Moby Dick Marathon. We had a kickoff dinner last night. I asked folks by show of hands who was from New Bedford, who wasn't. More than half the room was not from New Bedford. Furthest travelers were China and Australia.
That is absolutely astounding.
Yeah. And came just for the marathon.
That is absolutely astounding to hear. I mean, of course, maybe we take it a little bit for granted because this is where we live and this is our area. But for those who aren't familiar, let's talk about what exactly is going on here this weekend. What's happening? What's the rundown? Give it all to us.
Ooh, that's great tee up. I call it a progressive party, right? So the doors just opened. People are already coming in. The city's been so gracious to give free parking in the Elm Street garage. So if you're snowed in also, you can park and then just sleep over at the museum. You could stay here all night because it's a 25-hour party from here on out. We will read all 642 pages, I think it is, of the classic tale from Herman Melville. We have over 200 readers. We had 500 plus want to sign up to read. We can only accommodate 200. And we'll have thousands of people coming through the museum this weekend, and tens of thousands watching us globally, because if you want to be snowed in at home, you can live stream as well.
So whether you come out or you're watching from home, this is a can't miss and you can take part. Now, how do you go about picking the readers? Because I know already this morning, I've barely been here, and people are coming up to me and saying, I signed up to read one year and I wanted a specific passage to read, so I timed it out and read at midnight. How do you pick the people, and who is there? Are there people that we would know?
We've got some great VIPs in the first hour, and that's the group that's kind of pre-selected, if you will. We love having Mayor Mitchell read the chapter, the passage that's all about New Bedford in the mid-1800s, and he does it so well. Lots of great state representatives, from Chris Hendricks to Paul Schmid to our own Tony Cabral here in New Bedford. We've got the EPA Regional Administrator, David Cash, coming in. And our Ishmael this year is none other than Michael Bobbitt, who's the Executive Director of the Mass Cultural Council, a thespian, a playwright. So we're pretty excited for him to belt out those famous 3 words at the beginning.
That's going to be great for people to come in and watch. I can hear people coming in behind me as we're talking. It's getting busier and busier. In addition to the readings, I mean, people can come in here. The museum is free this weekend, which you all have graciously done. What else can people see when they're here besides the readings?
There's so many things going on. I would say from 9 to 90, you can come with your kids as a family. We've got the Little Whaler story time. We also have arts and crafts and games and activities. We have a scavenger hunt for kids. So that's all early in the morning. In a little bit, actually, in the theater, we're going to do Stump the Scholars, which we have the pleasure of 7 of the most brilliant people on the planet, the Melville Scholars, who are our partners in this. And it's a game show. They will be put to the task about their knowledge. And then we kind of go through the day, the high noon reading. That's when it all kicks off. We move into the Portuguese mini marathon in the afternoon. Lots of food, lots of fun, lots of activities, more crafts, arts and crafts. We've got a wonderful artist, Josh Sance, who's done some artwork. We actually have it on display back there. He's going to be doing an etching activity and printmaking. So there's stuff going on throughout the whole weekend, and it comes together Sunday at around 1 o'clock with the epilogue, which I have to read. So I've been practicing.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's
so
pressure.
Your weekend just never ends.
No, it's never ending. But it's so exciting. It's electric in here, and I've been practicing the epilogue. So
I have every faith in you.